In the beginning, there was nothing. No stars, no planets, no light, no time. And then, in an instant, everything that has ever been and ever will be burst into existence. This is the story of our universe's birth. It all started 13.8 billion years ago with the Big Bang. But this wasn't an explosion in space, like the name suggests. It was an explosion of space. Every bit of matter and energy in the entire universe was packed into a single point, smaller than an atom, of infinite density and temperature, in a fraction of a second. This singularity began to expand at an unimaginable rate. A process called inflation. The universe went from subatomic to the size of a grapefruit almost. Instantly, in this primordial soup, energy began to transform into matter. The first fundamental particles, quarks, and electrons emerged from the chaos as the universe continued to expand and cool. These quarks clumped together to form the first protons and neutrons. For the first few minutes, the universe was a nuclear furnace, fusing protons and neutrons into the first atomic nuclei, mostly hydrogen and helium, for the next 380,000 years. The universe was a hot, dense fog of charged particles and light, photons, the particles of light. Were trapped, constantly scattering off free-floating electrons. The universe was opaque. But as it cooled further, something incredible happened. Electrons were finally captured by the atomic nuclei, forming the first stable atoms. This event, called recombination, made the universe transparent. The light that was once trapped was now free to travel across the cosmos. We can still see this light today as the cosmic microwave background radiation, the afterglow of the Big Bang. But the universe was still dark. There were no stars to light it up. It was a vast expanse of hydrogen and helium gas, over hundreds of millions of years of gravity. The silent architect of the cosmos began to do its work. It pulled these vast clouds of gas together, creating denser and denser clumps. Inside these clumps, the pressure and temperature soared. Finally, in the hearts of these collapsing clouds, it became so hot that nuclear fusion ignited. Hydrogen atoms began to fuse together, releasing enormous amounts of energy. The first stars were born, blazing into existence and ending the cosmic dark ages. These first stars were giants, hundreds of times more massive than our sun. They burned through their fuel quickly and died in spectacular supernova explosions. These explosions were crucial. They forged heavier elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron in their cores and scattered them across the universe. The stardust became the raw material for the next generation of stars and, eventually, for planets. Pulled together by gravity's relentless tug, these stars and their remnants began to form the first galaxies. Over billions of years, galaxies merged and grew, forming the colossal clusters and superclusters we see today. Our own Milky Way galaxy was born from this cosmic dance. About 9 billion years after the Big Bang, in a quiet corner of the Milky Way, a new cloud of gas and dust began to collapse. At its center, our sun was born. The leftover material swirled around it, clumping together to form the planets of our solar system. Earth was born from this cosmic debris, a rocky world in just the right place for life to emerge. From a single point to a cosmos teeming with billions of galaxies, the story of our universe's birth is the ultimate epic. It's a story of unimaginable energy, fundamental forces, and the slow, patient work of gravity. Every atom in your body was forged in the heart of a star that died long ago. We are quite literally made of stardust, and the journey of discovery is far from over.